And welcome to another iRacing video, everyone. My name is Babylon Cum, and this week we're in Hockenheim, the SimLabs Pro Racing Series again. Let's get the replay underway. Right, so yep, once again it's the SimLabs Production Car Challenge or something like that it's called. We're in Hockenheim, week 2. Rolling start, that's me, blue and white car, as always, this time number 11. And I actually qualified P8 this time, which is an improvement for me. And once again, it's all Mazda MX5s, even though it's a mixed challenge this week. It's all Mazdas. Just coming around to the start-finish now. A 25-minute race, as always.
Okay, Dean, get ready. Martin has just retired.
Let's say it's an eventful one this week. Very eventful indeed. There we go, we're underway. For your information, my qualifying time was 1:42.4. The guy on pole was a 1:40.7, so 1.5 seconds. Which, to be honest, is actually quite good for me. I am familiar with this track. I've played it in many games over the years. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, because there are one or two bits that I can't always get perfect. This is the National A circuit, I should point that out. So it's slightly shorter than the GP circuit. Oh, that was good. I thought I took that guy off. It wasn't me. Yeah, this was a very incident event. I only just managed to come in under the 17 maximum points. I will say they weren't all my fault. One definitely was, but they weren't all my fault. And this is the first time I've watched the replay back, so I'm interested to see what's going on here as well. So coming up to the end of the first lap, I think I'm still P7, P8, that area. My weakest points of this track were the first corner and the last but one corner, I think. This first corner is actually a very quick right-hander, but I just couldn't seem to really get it quickly. As you can see, the guy in the Red Bull car there is literally, oh, I'm squeezed in here free wide, I forgot about this. And they overshot, ha 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 ha. So yeah, there's a few corners where I wasn't slow, I just wasn't super fast. Well, I suppose you could say that was my fault. I didn't intentionally do that, but yeah, I clipped him. I don't remember that happening, to tell the truth. Antonio. If Antonio, I can't remember his last name, but if you're watching this, dude, I am so sorry. You will see it later on in the race, but yeah, dude, I honest to God, it was not intentional. So that's just a little clue for you there. It's quite an eventful race, let's just say that. One thing happened in this race, which I see happening quite a lot. I don't understand why, but about 50% of the lineup didn't even qualify, and I don't get that. Why wouldn't you qualify? Maybe people like to start at the back thinking you keep out of trouble or something? I don't know. So yeah, I'm aware of the guys there. I actually went a bit wide, but I've got the inside line for that corner. Coming down what is technically classed as the straight, even though it's a big long corner. Ran a little wide on the hairpin there as we come round. There was a lot of needing to defend, shall I say. People were on my back for most of the race. I wasn't super fast, a second off the pace. But there obviously was people behind me that were a little bit faster, and they were desperate to get past, and I was determined not to let them. While I do try to be safe, and I do try to, give people fair space, at the same time, it's a race, and if you want to get past me, you're going to have to work for it. The guy in red, I can't remember what colour car Antonio had now, but I don't think it was this dude. It might have been, I can't remember. But it was about half the race that me and this Antonio guy were battling each other. It was a really good battle. We were overtaking each other, bringing it back. He'd lead for one lap, I'd lead for it was a really good challenge battle. But yeah, yeah. I'll let you watch. Tried squeezing him out. Sorry. Again, not intentional. I just swinging back in and caught him, unfortunately. His engine blew up there, so yeah, that's not Antonio. And I never realised that happened in iRacing until that happened. I just saw smoke come from him, and yep, that was the end of his race. Said it's the National A circuit, which is ever so slightly shorter than the GP circuit. The very tight hairpin at the end of that long curve straight, whatever you want to call it, that's cut out. Actually, you can see in the background there. Otherwise, the rest of it is as the GP circuit. As I said, I qualified 1:42.4, which is the quickest lap I'd done last night. This was recorded last night. Well, Tuesday night, because I won't put this online until Thursday. There was guys in my practice session that were doing a 1:39, so yeah, they were about 3 seconds. That magic 3 seconds figure again. But for this particular session, I think the fastest guy was a 141. There's that first corner. I just sometimes wouldn't get it right. So this view you see now is the view that I race with. I don't have the steering wheel up when I normally race. That's because I've got my own physical real steering wheel in front of me, so I don't want two showing. But this is about the field of view I use as well, so this is pretty much exactly how it looks to me when I'm racing. The guy in white with the black nose, I think we stuck together throughout the whole race. It's not Antonio, but he was with us. There was just the three of us pretty much having a good battle. The GP circuit has another little bit there. If we just cut that bit out, you see it in the background in a moment. As I mentioned earlier, it is a track I'm familiar with because I've raced it on many games over the years. But I've always been aware there's two particular corners I wouldn't say I struggle with them, but I'm just not as quick as I could be around them. Had a good question on the last video as well. Could I shorten the gear ratios, which would improve my top speed? Or improve my overall speed? And no, in the class we're in, the only adjustments you can make are to the suspension. So, toe angle, camber angles, all that sort of stuff. All the stuff I don't understand. Ride height, obviously, stiffness. So I do tweak some of them, but I really don't know everything what I'm doing, so I still tend to use the default settings or one of the settings I can find online. But otherwise, all other settings with the car, so torque, engine, revs, gearbox, all that stuff is just not adjustable, it's fixed. If you're interested as well, this game does have, you don't physically see them, but this game is based on what's called a physical tire simulator, so the grip you get is all due to the physics and algorithms and magical things that go on to do with the tires. And one thing that is present in this game is offline marbles. So you can see the racing line, it's got a slightly darker track to it. If you stray off that, then you will go into less gripped areas, so there'll be marbles on the ground. You do actually hear them when you're driving. You hear them hitting the bottom of your wheel arches. And that's, yeah, it's quite well modelled in the game. It's very realistic, let's just say that. The steering wheel I use does have 4-speed back, and you can feel when the grip is going away from you. So you do get, like, because obviously you don't get the G-forces and the seat of your ass thing you get in the real car. But you do get a sense of, uh-oh, my rear wheel is, rear wheels are losing grip, I need to adjust. Okay, I've noticed the guy now in white, he's made a couple of mistakes in the last couple of laps, so I've caught right up with him. I'm going to put some pressure on him. Nice undercut there on the tight corner. Just got to keep him behind me now, so I'm going to defend my lines quite nicely with him. Alright, the guy behind him with the multicolored, with the pink nose, I'm pretty sure that is this guy Antonio I've mentioned. Again, if you're listening, dude, I'm sorry. And I really am. It was not intentional. If you want to find out what happens, you're going to have to wait till the very last lap. Um, 25 minutes, I think that's about 14, 15 later. It did feel like it was going on for quite a while. I remember thinking at one point, we must be coming close to the end. And my crew chief said, that's half distance. I was like, oh, sugar. So once again, the guy in the white there, he overcut the sharp right-hander. That's about 3 or 4 laps in a row he's done that, and I've noticed he was doing that. I also noticed I was getting a slightly better line out of that corner. And because that was your full throttle now for this next section, that was giving me a bit of a chance to pull away from him on most laps. But I also noticed that both the guys behind me were quicker on the first corner. That supposedly quick right-hander, which I can't seem to do quick. So coming into the last corner now, to the start-finish straight. And then at the end of this little straight, there's a supposedly quick right-hander, but yeah, I struggled with it. I always have on this course. I wasn't slow, I just wasn't super fast. You notice now, he catches me right up coming out of that corner. That's the sharp right-hander that he buggered up the last couple of laps, but he got it okay that lap. So I'm now in my mirrors, obviously I can see he's there. Well, we're coming up to the middle section, the second section, and I'm definitely quicker than him on this bit, or have been this last couple of laps anyway. So he's now under pressure. I've looked at my mirrors and seen that he's under pressure from the multicolour car, which has made me smile a bit, because I know that takes the pressure off me a little. But at the same time, I'm trying not to make too many mistakes so they don't catch me up too quickly. Where are you going, Jack? I think he forgot to brake. So Antonio's now got past him, and then, yeah, for the next 5-6 laps, we have some good racing. It was really enjoyable. He was putting a hell of a lot of pressure on me, and I was having to defend constantly. At one point, we got a bit of space from the guy in front in the Minions car, but we're now sort of keeping roughly about the same time distance. I think he was about 2.5 seconds ahead of me. When I was looking at my split meter, it was telling me he was pretty much always that sort of distance ahead of me. If you go off track like he just did, you do get a 1-point penalty, so you can't do it too many times. You've got to be careful. And if you cut a corner completely, you will get a black flag and told to slow down. So he's right on my arse now. He's caught me right up because he was quicker through that first corner. So what I was doing was coming down this straight, sort of, whatever it's called. I'm keeping slightly to the right. I'm deliberately doing that so I can get the inside line on these sharp right-handers here. And I was also doing that at the end of coming up to corner 2, which is after the long sort of straight bit after the start. Now, he didn't realise, or he probably didn't suss out what I was doing for about 3 or 4 laps, so then he'd worked out what I was doing. So I'm sort of guessing he is actually faster than me, but I'm defending, really defending. So yeah, coming down to the first corner now, and I'm aware, very aware, that they are usually quicker than me going through this corner. As you can see there now, he's caught me up, but I'm keeping to the right. I'm going to defend because I know the next corners are sharp. 2 double apex right-handers. And that the line Osel gives me the inside on this corner. Now, I'm aware he was to my... If he'd stayed to my right there, he might have had me, but no, I'm going to move slightly over to the right because I want to defend the inside line on this corner. If memory serves me right, I think I really overshoot this next... No, there was the next lap. So I've sussed out from practice that these set of corners, those 3 corners you go for, you can do pretty much flat out. if you get the approach on that sharp left and a right. And then it's hard braking down for this left-hander, down into first gear. Up into second. Go through these left, right to third. And then hard on the brakes for a right-hander. And then you're just feathering the throttle then coming through this right-hander. Okay, he's now putting the pressure on me. I'm very aware he's there. I can see him in my mirrors. So he's, again, going down the left side, because I'm deliberately pushing him to that side. Because I'm thinking, no, I want the inside line. And this went on for about 3-4 laps, and then I think eventually he worked out what I was doing. So again, I'm trying to keep to the right, but he squeezed down the right on this one. But he also broke a lot later than me, so I'm thinking to myself, can I now keep him around? Oh God, is this the last lap? Ooh, yep. Oh, dude, I was so sorry there. So I went into that corner a little bit too fast, carrying too much speed. He cut across, and unfortunately, I tapped his rear end, which spun him out. I actually slowed down. I was going to give him the space back, but because he spun, I had to continue. So the guy in white actually got past me then. But, yeah, oh, I felt so gutted because we had such a good race. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to really bugger his race up like that. So, yeah, Antonio, if you ever watch this, again, I'm so sorry, dude. So, if memory serves me right, this is the last lap. Yeah, I can see the checkered flag in the background, so that was it. Finished P7, so 1 up on where I started. It was a good race, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of defending, a lot of racecraft going on. It was just that one unfortunate incident where I hit the back end of that guy, and yeah, I'm just really gutted it happened. Anyway, everyone, that's another race, week 2 of season 4 from 2021. I hope you enjoyed the video. And, yeah. Look out for the next one. Again, as I said before, if it's a totally incident-free race, I probably won't post it because you don't want to watch a boring race. But otherwise, weekly, every Tuesday I tend to do the race. Record the video on a Wednesday and post it on a Thursday. So, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here soon. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.